Hello. We're gonna talk about obsessions. Obsession. So as you all know, we have been listening and watching and listening and rewatching and watching reviews about the movie called Obsession. It came out a few months ago now, I think, whatever. So I'm getting into it now. I'm not going to be watching it. I'm going to tell you how I feel about that movie. So this movie starts with a man. Is he really a man? A man who is he's not described, and he's not even described himself as awkward. I think he describes himself as weird. So I forgot his name. He's Bear. Yeah, his name is Bear. I'm so like the girl. I forgot the girl's name, but yeah, Anastasia. What's her name? Nikki. Her name is Nikki. Okay, her name is Nikki and Bear, right? So Bear and Nikki are co-workers. They are co-workers at a something shop. Okay, so we see that we instantly see that he has a crush on her. They have mutual friends who they also work with at that shop. It comes off, and then they organize something to go out at a bar, and then he comes back and he finds his cat dead. Meow. Why I say that? Because it's very important down the road. Anyway, his cat is dead. Meow. So he tries to bury the cat. Meow. And he doesn't even bury the cat. I think he just throws away the cat, and then he goes out to the diner with the guys and the friends and the guys. And then he tries to tell her about the cat dying, and then she apologizes for the fact that the cat dies, right? Whatever. So me, from this situation and from how the interaction is going, I think this girl is truly a friend of his. Just strictly friends. In my personal opinion, they are friends. They are friends, quote unquote friends / co-workers, right? So he tells her, and then prior to this, he goes to a shop to get her something. I think it was her birthday or anything like that. I'm not really sure. And he stumbles upon, those red and things, in horror movies and stuff like that. So he buys that thing. He doesn't believe that it works, so he just takes it and stupid thinks that you're gonna give it to her as a present. Like, really, dude? Really? Out of all things, that's what you're gonna give her? That? Yes, she's not sappy like other girls that want flowers and chocolates and stuff, but do you really think she'll really appreciate this as a present? Seriously? Anyway, like, really, that, like, seriously, you do not know her then. You don't, like, honestly, whatever. Anyway, they go to that bar and they return home. They return home, I think, whatever. I don't know. They return home. I'm not gonna rehash the entire show with the entire movie because we all have watched it. You've watched it, Vela. You didn't come here for me to tell you about the movie. Hello. Anyway, so they go home. He drives her back home. Right? He drives her back home. He stumbles upon asking her and telling her that he likes her romantically.
I lost my train of thought.
But he's too shy. He's too shy to ask her.
Fuck you.
I'm so sorry. I'm hostile already. My apologies.
Fuck you.
Oh my gosh. He tries to, and I he's so weird. Sack. Anyway, she asked, he blatantly, she's like, Bear, do you like me?
Do you like me?
And Bear's like, no, like, okay, cool, shut up. Closes the dog car and goes. Right? Isn't that an indicator that someone does not like you romantically?
I think we're good friends.
Okay.
Right? Cool. Anyway, so he does that thing. He does, we all know he does it. Instantly, she comes outside. Or hunt like. She acts the way she was acting in the car. She acts the way she cries. And like, what? She freaks out. The first time she freaks out. Oh, that's not me. What's going on? And he also freaks out. And then he looks at the thingy, right? He just size eyes the thing, and then, okay, cool. An inkling of, did this thing work? did this thing just work? Because how all of a sudden this girl's all over me now? I'm sorry for your cat. I'm sorry for your cat. I'm sorry for your cat. Hey, my father died. My mother died. Like, hello. Weird vibes. This is not how she acts. Real vibes, right? Granted, she's sober. She didn't drink. They were just dancing in the club, on the bar, whatever it is. Nothing of them sorts, right? She seemed normal, didn't she? We all saw the normal in her face. Right, everybody? Right, everybody? Thank you. Right?
Right?
Thank you. So she decides to, like, let's go. And he's like, where are we going? Takes her back to his place. Let's catch your
Parked outside her place.
But no, we're gonna go to me place. Because she said where we going. You could have just, no, we're going to your place, but I'll come with. No, we go to my place.
Do you want to come inside, or?
First. So we go. We get to his place. She says she wants to sleep now. So they're sleeping in his bed. She takes up top. He looks away like,
Attack.
he gets into the bed. She said get into the bed. She's acting all weird, like, and then she says her father died. Whatever. And she gets onto him, kisses him. She freaks out. Ah! Again, the real, like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And then she's like, no, I thought I saw something. I thought I was having a heart attack. Okay, girl.
It was a panic attack.
I thought I was having an anxiety attack. Okay, girl. Great. Strike one immediately. They sleep. She leaves. The next morning she goes. They go to work. She's acting all strange. She's looking at him like this.
Sarah?
While she's talking, right? Okay, they're going to work together. The friend is asking, oh, so you slept with her, you kissed her, you told her that you like her and stuff like that. It's like, no, oh my gosh, she's acting so strange. You know, like, Yasin, the more I talk about this movie, because I was so pissed off when I watched it on Saturday, thinking like I'm going to be excited to talk about it now in a video, I don't want to talk about it anymore. It just pissed me off. I don't even know why I'm explaining this movie anymore now. Anyway, so I'm not going to explain what happens in the movie. I'm just going to say how it is. This man took advantage of her the moment that he kissed her in that bed, the night she started to experience all those weird behaviors. Point blank period. The matter of fact, the next day when she came, the true beginning of the whole movie, where she was like, you took advantage of me. And he's like,
No, I didn't take advantage.
Yeah, you did.
Took advantage of me.
I don't think I didn't.
I know, that's why I'm saying you didn't.
Zach, yeah, you did. Me personally, I truly do believe that he knew the moment she started to act the way she acted in that car. Because the mere fact that he looked at that thing being broken in his car, and he saw all the weird behavior that she was going through. Instantly, he knew, if not 100%, if not 60%, but definitely a 30 to 40%, he knew that thing worked. He took advantage immediately. She kissed him on the lips in bed that night. No ifs, ands about it. It started there. Thank you very much. He deserved every bit of thing that he got leading up to the end of that movie. She goes to him. You took advantage of me. They start dating. All of a sudden, they start dating. They have a montage of them dating and being all nice and being all cuddly. They're in a relationship. In my mind, I'm like, as I was watching that montage, I was like, so those two outbursts in the first night of her. It doesn't happen again, like at all. Like it doesn't happen again, right? And I know for a fact that that's the real her because of the discourse online, right? Because I watched it through online first. But in my mind, I was watching it. I was like, would I have known that that was her trying to escape the body that she was trapped in if I did not hear about the discourse online? In my mind, I was like, maybe not. But would I have said you took advantage of the situation? Yes, absolutely. That I would say. So they have that montage. They're officially dating. People don't like it. People are weird about it. The friend in the girl that works with them, I'm like, what is going on here? The guy is like, what is going on here, right? They're dating. Great. She's starting to act really aggressive. She's an aggressive character. So one night, there's a lot that goes on, right?
Nikki's dad having cancer.
There's a lot that goes
He's
on.
healthy as a baby.
The one night after that whole montage things, they're at a restaurant. The guy asks him, the best friend calls and is like, hey, look, Ellie's lying. The father that she said is sick, he ain't sick, he's fine. And they didn't even have a close relationship. I was like, oh, okay. Why lie about that? Who cares? But why lie about that? Like, why? Right? He confronts her. She freaks out.
Why does it matter? I thought we were having a nice date.
And then calms her down, right? And then in that very moment, in that, the 100%, the full on 100%, it went. What does he do? What does he say?
Doesn't matter to me.
What did he say?
Doesn't matter to me.
Thank you. And what does he do after that?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And you tell me that he did not take advantage of the situation. He did not. Dude, like in my mind, granted at that point, it works. Granted, he doesn't know the underlining situations of the spell, so he assumes that it's her under the spell, but he doesn't know that it's not her. You know what I'm saying? As in, I don't want to do this video anymore. I was so upset. I'm so upset. Okay, we get to another part that I really did like in this movie. She gives her, she does him a sandwich. He goes home, he eats the sandwich. The girl that works with them says, cat, I forgot what the note says.
What's the verdict? Cat?
And I was watching, I was like, She asked like 2 more times or 1 more time. I was like, And instantly I was like, he ate the cat. And yep, he ate the cat. So I was like, yeah, you eat that cat. You eat that cat. And last cat today, prior to that, she took out the cat from the wherever he put that cat. He ate that cat. I was like, absolutely eat that cat.
You don't fight no man with your fist. You fight him in his
Meow.
Eat that cat. Bullcrap. Bullshit. Asshole. Eat that cat. Right? Then we fast forward again. The best friend. I don't know if it's the best. I think he's just a friend. The friend, just like hi, making this worrying sounds. Goes hi.
She's acting weird. She's acting crazy. She's taking advantage. Or you taking advantage of the situation because she's losing the father. Even though maybe it's not the father. Maybe the father. Maybe she lied about the father being dying. But
in the car, that whole scene in the car, and then he invites her to boys' night, and then he goes home. And he was like, hey, he invited me to boys' night, but you don't come. But then he ends up inviting her because she said that his girlfriend or the girl that they work with is gonna be there. And then they go, she brings her and was like, yeah, but you invited her. I was like, yeah, but still, bruh, I told you that you cannot be without each other. She acts weird in the whole party. And then he has this block thing and he was like, kiss the person next to you. And it's that girl that they work with. She does that, and she's like that. And she does that whole, she's just acting weird the whole movie. And that's the beginning of, I love this for him. For me. I liked everything that happened after that. He deserved. I don't care. He deserved it. This movie is not me about dissecting how dating works. So I'm not clinical by any means. I don't care. I'm watching it strictly as a consumer. I'm watching it strictly as a woman. I'm watching it strictly as a person who's watching this movie. And there was this point where I forgot which scene it was, where I had an epiphany where I was like, the consent part, where she didn't consent any of this at all, right? She didn't like you. And he kept asking her, you like me, you like me, you like me. I think he asked her like 3 times, right? I was like so mad because like,
no, she don't like you like that.
She never showed sign of liking you romantically. She friend zoned you.
But we friends though.
You right.
In the car, when she was like being all artistic, like you're the only one I like to talk to this about, shows that she likes you as a friend. She never showed an inkling about liking you romantically ever. And then I was like, as I was watching it, I've been in that situation where you have friends with guy friends, be it school, high school, whatever it is, right? And you have an inkling as a girl. Most of us or some of us have that feeling when a guy likes you romantically, but you make it a point to show him and tell him, not like tell him like directly, good, you know, we're just friends, but to emphasize, good, I just see you as a friend. And she emphasized, but how she moved, how she acted, how she talked to him, how she handled him, that we are friends. We are nothing but friends. I see you as a friend. The method she asked him, do you like me? And he, no. And then she closed the door and went to her home. Shows Guti, she has no interest in you like that ever, right? So I know that because I've been through that and I've shown guys, good friend, homie, you know what I'm saying? Yes, then there was a vision of me where like, there are some moments where I was in a situation where the guy almost took advantage of the situation of being in the same house, where it's sometimes scary to say no. You just let it happen, so you move on. But anyway, move on from that. I'm not going to rehash what I went through, you know what I mean? So she has, by body language, by how she moved, by how she treated you, you were a friend to her. But no, I got so irritated when he kept asking it, to the point where towards the end of the movie, where she was like, when she finally escaped, where he had to escape to go meet with the girl, that girl, after that whole party situation, and he got a text from her saying, good, I'm gonna come in if you, that whole, it's important. They go, he tries to sneak out. My man was like,
you really want to sneak out? After everything this person has done to you and how she acted in the party and everything, you think sneaking out is a good idea?
You think sneaking out is going to be successful for you and for that girl? Right? No, he sneaks out, right? Sure, before he sneaks out, this girl, the Ella girl, the real Ella girl, sneaks out of the body, like, please kill me. Just kill me. Like, bulala me. Irritating me. That's why he deserves all this. He's like, is it that bad to like me?
So bad about being with me.
I've never been with you, Bear.
I was like, I'm gonna take your face, my guy. You know, I'm gonna take your face, my guy, and I'm going to make you meet my fists. And I'm just going to be like, I missed that. I'm just gonna be like, you in the head. I front of everything that girl just said to you in pure terror and desperation, just
Kill me now!
you asked her, wouldn't it be that bad to like me? Oh, the audacinations! The audacinations! Thank you so much, the audacinations. And by that point, he knew that he had to kill himself in order to free her. She's like, just kill me now.
I don't want to live in this toxic hell.
No, yeah, now he's like, is it bad for you to like me? Hey, Chineke. He goes to the class. This girl tells him about her stupid acceptance speech, and then we find out that she likes him.
I was to your left. You were supposed to kiss me.
At this point I was like, I don't care. It doesn't evaluate anything. I don't care. And then she dies by brick in the face by girl. And he's all, I don't care. I was smiling. I was laughing. I was like, do it, girl. More. Kill her more. Face brick. I'm being cruel. I don't care. He deserves this. He deserves this hell. You putting her through hell. You go through hell. You slept with her, you've kissed her, you dated her in false pretenses, you try to justify it to your friends, you try to justify it to her, you try to justify it to yourself, thinking that she likes you, she loves you.
She don't love you, she don't like you, that's not her.
I was like, do it, kill her. And then I love that he goes back to the shop and tries to reverse it. And it's like, no, you have to die in order for you to reverse it. You have to die. Die you shall, bitch. You deserve to die. Thank you. Like, and then she tried to act like her. It's like, why don't you like me? Like me. And she finally, after everything is said and done, he goes to the friend, and it's revealed by the girl before she got face brick in the face that Ella and the boy, the guy, have been hooking up on and off.
Super casual and not romantic.
And it's like, who cares? Why does he need to be mad at that? He doesn't need to be mad at that. They were not together. She not even friend zoned him. She saw him as a friend. You being mad has no relevance at all. You telling him they were hooked up, who cares at this point? You being jealous, who cares that you like him? I don't give a damn after everything. And what irritated more and why I laughed at that scene even more is the fact that she says she took advantage of him because she was going through a tough time with her father. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? He's the one who took advantage of her emotional instability because her father was sick. How is she taking advantage of him? How exactly? I'm the one who's grieving my fucking father, but I'm taking advantage of him. He's a victim of me because I'm going through a grieving process of a father that I don't really care for, that I lied about, but I'm the one who's taking advantage of him, not him taking advantage of the situation that I'm grieving my fake father that I don't really care for. Excuse me? Sure. Thank you very much. Thank you. Like, sure, she's the victim. In all of this, this movie, I don't know why, it maybe tried to make me feel like, feel sorry for it. No, I felt no inkling of guilt, no inkling of remorse, no inkling of I feel bad for him. I don't feel bad for you, bitch. You deserved everything that you got. Thank you. And he goes to the best friend. Best friend doesn't believe that it works. He asks for $1 million. He gets it. He's sad. He goes to buy another one. He tries to ask her to make a wish to stop all this. No, he doesn't. He goes to the bathroom because when the guy enters, the co-worker guy, he gets shot in the face by this girl. Like, yeah, gets shot in the face. He didn't even get time to spend that $1 million that he wished for. Like, honestly, what a vain wish. But all of us would make that wish. Okay, and he goes to the bathroom. He decides to end it all. I was like, yeah, end it, end it, end it. But he calls it out. He tries to, it didn't work. He stopped himself. He got up, went to the next room where the girl was, smiled at her, kissed her. Then it's revealed that she made a wish, the same wish that he made in the beginning to him. And then he dies. Happy birthday to you. And then she comes back and then she's crying and it's like, what did you do? Not you dead, but why would you do that? What did you do? 2 people are dead. 3 people are dead, including yourself. He had to die for her to be released, and she got released and he's dead. Leaves her with everything. And then you expect me to feel bad for him? Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. I don't feel bad for him. I never felt bad for him the moment he kissed her in that bedroom. The moment he kissed her in that bedroom. Never. Because the moment he saw and looked at that thing in the car, I knew at least 30 to 40% believe that thing worked. It doesn't matter if he didn't 100% agree, or it didn't matter. I don't care. By the 100% facts that it worked, he slept with her. Excuse me? And you think I should feel bad? I should not be laughing at the fact that he killed that? I don't care. He deserved to eat the dead cat in the sandwich. He deserved to see the girl that liked him if hit in the face in the brick. He deserved to see that friend of his co-worker shot in the face. He deserved to die and he overdosed in pills and die. He deserved everything. Thank you. That was obsessions for me. Because what this girl went through revealed some things about what I was going through in my life. And gosh darn it, he deserved to die. F that. Thank you so much for watching this rant of the movie Obsessions. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for watching, I guess.